What's happening? If you're tuned in, you already know. You're tuned in to Power Level 9000. Hey, if you don't know, I was saying it before in the last video that I decided to chop these videos up and maybe make maybe one or two videos a week because it's been a hassle, recording and making videos every day of the same workouts. Even though I switch it up, I don't want you guys to get bored watching the same thing every day because, even though I'm getting gains, it's nothing different until I start to advance in certain workouts, which is actually happening. I can get higher on my front lever. I can do about 12 pull-ups with the weight vest on. That's one of the reasons why I started using dumbbells. Now I've used up to 50 pounds, 50-pound weight dumbbell, 45, 35. I've been using about, I think, the 45-pound dumbbell to do crunches as well, knee raises on the dip bar. As you can see right here, that's a 45-pound weight with the pull-up backhand, underhand pull-ups, excuse me. And I'm just trying to keep working, man. And like I said, stay consistent. It's nothing new. It's just trying to stay motivated. I didn't do any two-a-days last week. I've been trying to give my muscles a break because I've been actually aching for the last 2 months. And even though that's a good thing because I've been seeing some growth in the gains, I don't want to overdo it and hinder my growth, as far as my muscle growth, and then I don't want to tire myself out to the point where, that exhaustion stops me from growing as well. So that's one of the reasons why last week I didn't do any two-a-days, but I'll be right back to it this week and go hard. June 15th is right around the corner. I can definitely see some gains. I'm not where I want to be because I don't eat as much, and I'm not good at forcing myself to eat, but I have been taking in more calories than I normally do. I've been increasing, my meals when I wake up, and as long as I pack it on before I go to sleep, I feel like that's a good thing. I gotta really start drinking more smoothies. That's another way to get those calories in. And I learned to start doing, using like mangoes and more electric alkaline fruits. I eat a lot of bananas, but I learned at the moment I can't give you exactly what it was that I heard about bananas, but I know I'm going to start substituting a lot more mangoes for my banana intake. Not that I'm going to stop eating bananas, but I'm going to try my best to start eating more mangoes because of the properties that it has when it comes to hydration. And just trying to continue to learn. These videos here are mixed in 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I've been trying to do 5 days. I should get out there and do something today. It's around 2 or 3, I believe. It's about 3:30, close to 3:30 right now. And that's just pretty much it. I'm trying my best to stay, up with these videos because I get it's days that I'll forget to record, maybe 15 minutes into the workout. And, I'm sick because of the focus that I'm trying to obtain and not only getting back to where I was, but surpassing it, So that's one of the reasons why, I need to make sure that I stay on that. Because when you're trying to, when you have a goal, it's sometimes, you forget about whipping out that camera, man, because it's just straight to business. It's just straight to work. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's pretty much all I be thinking. But I have to try to stay consistent because it's good to be able to see the progress and the journey, and that's what it's all about. And it seems like even though it's not as good as it can be in the world, it does seem like slowly but surely people are starting to see through a lot of the madness. You see a lot more people working out and trying to eat healthy. They're trying to educate themselves. They're trying to heal themselves. They're trying to, maintain and stay positive. And, when it comes to fitness, people are really, really starting to come out of nowhere. And just, it's almost like synchronicity, man. A lot of people are coming out of nowhere, man, and getting themselves together, man. And that's good. It's not more than most, but it's definitely a lot of people that's starting to turn their lights on and see that, they feel a lot better, you think a lot clearer, you can move easier, it's just a all around good feeling, when you're physically active and physically fit, and the mind state that it puts you in. And not only that, it helps develop a strong mind. It can help you, see someone's grind, their hard work, their dedication, their consistency, their resilience, those things. And that's one of the reasons why, I would like to try to stay into it for the rest of my life. I started working out about 2013, 2014, and it was one of the best things that I decided to do. I was playing basketball as well, so to have the opportunity to run around with these talented, young, athletic athletes, it really gave me an appreciation for not only the sport, but just being physical within our nature, just all around, and not looking at age as a reason to not do these things or to make excuses about why you can't do these things. One thing we don't realize is that we've been taught things backwards, and your health is your wealth, and age does not stop you from being capable of doing anything. I was just talking about how Floyd Mayweather was fighting Don Moore, and you may look at his age and get it messed up, but you're going to get in that ring and you're going to get walked, because he's been doing it so long that his body is just, it reacts in that manner like it's first nature, to him, second nature to him. I mean, it's a part of who he is because this is something that he was doing since he was a child, and if everybody was given the opportunity to maximize their potential when they're children, it's just no telling how great the world would be, or how much better things would be, or uh, how much we would see, man. It would be, I mean, the world is already a beautiful place, believe me, with wonders that we can't imagine because of the things that these people are hiding, but just to think about what could be if people were getting the opportunity to maximize their potential, it would be a sight to see. So, that's what I just would like to try my best to get as far as possible, with calisthenics, body weight training, just be the best person that I can be every day, and use, the next generation and everything that I've experienced as a springboard, to keep me going for the next 40, 50 years, hopefully, and hopefully longer than that, the next 300 years. So, excuse me for rambling. I'm really starting to get in my groove. I'm starting to get a lot more sturdy with my handstand with the weight vest on. I'm really starting to feel it, man. Like, if it wasn't for these headaches and the little dizziness that I receive, man, I'm trying to tell you, I would be turning it up to the maximum. I mean, I can't take it to 100, but I could get it to about 80 before I start getting lightheaded and all this other stuff. But, I think over time, man, in the next year or two, it will pay off if I decide to stay consistent and not to, slack and let up. You got to make sure that you stand in there 4 or 5 times a week. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you when it needs rest and, when you got to take a break. So that's what I try to do. That's one of the reasons why I didn't do any tour days this week and this week that passed. And not only just that, I was, a little bit in pain, not to be doing any complaining or bitching or nothing like that. I mean, with these headaches and things, man, I feel like I got to be careful at times because of how my body might feel, so I don't want to overdo it and be done passed the hell out somewhere in the gym, which, can happen to anybody anywhere, but I just try to listen to my body and do what's best, for my body. So, like I said, man, let's just stay consistent. I appreciate for everybody that's tuned in. And I'm going to try my best to keep it moving, man. But we got to remember that underdogs hustle. I'm out here. Love y'all.